Dear Hackathon community, best regards from Flytech here out of Geneva. Just behind me is the IATA headquarters. My name is Peter Wild. I'm Managing Director of Carbon Care. Besides other things, as you may see, Carbon Care is one of the most comprehensive CO2 calculators worldwide for all modes of transport. But we are not only ordinary calculator. We are one of the first certified ISO 14083 calculators.
Existing booking systems provide flight options, but they often do not contain CO2 details, especially for cargo. Reason is the existing Cargo XML and Cargo IM message standard are too limited to include such information. To reduce CO2 emissions, we must start at the planning and booking for air cargo. And we need to have CO2 emission visible to decision makers when they plan the shipment, which is currently not the case. Our goal is to make CO2 emissions already visible at the point of planning and booking. Our solution addresses exactly this problem. It makes CO2 emissions and compensation costs visible by enriching the run record flight options seamless with CO2 details. Because one record data model allows to include CO2 emission data, we want to use these run record data structures to always include CO2 data, especially for the flight booking process. Once the new one record process is adopted by the industry, it makes sense to include CO2 emissions data into those one record booking option data. A specific flight option offered by an airline is called booking option in the one record technical context. Our solution takes one or multiple one record booking options as input, calculates CO2 footprint, including compensation costs, via the Carbon Care Calculation API, then enriches the one record booking option JSON and provides the same but enriched data format as output. Usually export agents for air forwarders decide from different flight options. The decision is usually driven by deadline or costs. With adding visibility about CO2 emissions and CO2 compensation costs, staff is enabled to choose not only the cheapest or fastest, but the greenest option. It gets one record booking option as input and also provides one record booking options as output, just with enriched details. But this advantage allows to dock it into any system which is already, or maybe in the future, will be able to produce or even consume one record booking options. It's like a Lego brick. It is highly reusable, it is pluggable, it's platform independent because it's Java. It's kind of a software component which is just enriching these booking options with CO2 details. And it could be used by forwarders, airlines, IT companies and others even. Like the forwarders could use it to determine CO2 footprint for offerings which have not this detail level. Airlines could use it to already provide CO2 emissions with their flight offerings to the forwarder. IT providers could enable this component and build it into their own products and services. Use it like an engine. Our engine is even multimodal because the booking model in one record is multimodal. By choosing more sustainable shipment routings to reduce CO2 emission, our solution is designed to enable all parties to gain more sustainability.